The time is finally upon us as we welcome the Sinister Grace chapter to Dead by Daylight. With a new survivor and a new killer, the chapter is shaking up the game quite a bit, but most importantly, updates mean one thing on this channel: changes to perks. Let's talk about the changes to the survivor perks now on live servers with the 9.2.0 update, and of course update the tier list accordingly. First up, Clairvoyance sees its aura reading duration go from 10 seconds to 12. Friendly Competition had the duration of the bonus repair speed progress increased from 120 seconds up from 75. Hope lost 2% of its haste value, dropping from 7% to 5%. No Mither now has 100% reduction for Grunts of Pain across all its tiers, away from its 75% at tier 3. Off the Record sees a significant change, losing the endurance status effect in exchange for removing your scratch marks while the perk is active, and now works after the exit gates are powered. Leader gets a small increase from 25 to 30% in its action speed bonus, along with its range increased from 8 to 10 meters. Lucky Star had its cooldown shortened from 30 seconds to 25 seconds. Pharmacy now allows you to unlock chests 125% faster, up from the original 100%, and the distance of hearing the chest being open was reduced from 16 meters to 12 meters. Plot Twist now gives you a 25% recovery speed increase when using the perk. Poise shows the killer's aura to you for 8 seconds, up from the original 6 when repairing a generator for the first time, and you no longer leave scratch marks after a generator is completed for 30 seconds, up from 14. Quick Gambit had its cooldown reduced from 60 seconds to 40 seconds. Tenacity now only gives you 25% crawl speed, down from the original 50%, but prevents your aura from being red while in the dying state. Finally, Vigil gets hit once again, so that survivors can only be affected by one iteration of Vigil at a time. Moving over to the tier list, we see that Hope was previously in the B tier, and I'm going to move it down to the C tier. I was already on the fence about its position in the B tier, but I think the small nerf is enough for it to get moved down, and will likely see much less play because of it. Clairvoyance also resides in the C tier, but I don't think the changes are enough to move them around at this moment in time, and No Mither of course is placed in the F tier, but barring a full rework, I don't think the perk is going anywhere anytime soon. The Sinister Grace chapter, although not loaded with lots of changes as we expected, still sees some fairly significant buffs and nerfs to the perks. It'll be interesting to see how the meta gets shaken up by this, but who do you really think won or lost with this update?